At Rock Donald's, you can bring home special Stone Age souvenirs or uniquely chiseled bedrock mugs.
These will look great with my bone china.
They're made of the latest Stone Age material.
Toy Run, a game-grabbing, toy-snagging rampage through a KB Toy Works store. Nickelodeon created it, and only Nickelodeon's got it.
Hey, do not insult this animal's autonomy. She can decide who her papa is. What's it gonna be, girl, huh? Original recipe or Van Milder here? Ah, that's funny. I can gently tap the fourth wall, too. The proposal. What the fuck was that? Bitch, you think that's what I do? Both of you, shut up.
News alert. Someone is stealing Gotham City's power supply. Danger of citywide blackout.
When you want a Diet Coke,
Hello and welcome to the pull list. Wow. That website was bright. Welcome everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Comics Wednesday. Howdy Lewis. How are you, dude? How was your week? Playing Black Myth Wukong, it's not a bad thing. I heard that's a great game. Oh, don't tell me that there's no signal. Oh no. Yeah, it's not detected. Oh my gosh. We might have to. You just got it? Oh yeah, you were saving up for that, huh? Let me see if I need to restart this computer. And then it should show up. Anyways. Welcome, welcome. How are you enjoying it so far? Dude, the only game we were playing Still Wakes the Deep on Sunday, and that was actually a pretty good time too. That was a pretty good time. A little bit of scary, a little bit of Thing vibes on there. I like it. I think we're only like an hour or so in, hour plus a little bit. So we're gonna need to play it for like a good 3 hours to finish it. Turn back on PC. It wasn't detecting the El Gato. The capture card. Let's see if it does it this time. How's your week, dude? You enjoying the game so far? It's gonna take my life one day. It's going to. Oh, I know the problem. I know the problem. I was doing some work on this computer, and I took off the I took off the Elgato component, so I have to add it back in. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, just a sec. I was like, why am I not able to go 1440p on this thing? And I remembered that I can't have a capture card attached to the gaming PC that isn't 1440 supporting. It has to be 1080, and that's the only way it can go out. So that's why all the games I've been playing on stream have been 1080, and it probably looked good for you, and it looks good on my screen, to be honest. It's really not that bad. Let's open this back up. So, a couple of videos got released this week. Hope you enjoyed the review for Terrifier. That was actually a lot of fun to make, a lot of experimentation. And if we want to talk camera nerd stuff, I learned a lot about this lens that I purchased from eBay. It was a hassle. The dude said it was an RF mount, which my Canon's an RF mount. It's not an RF mount, and I ended up, of course, paying. I ended up having to get an adapter for it, which, I mean, it's not a bad idea to buy a bunch of adapters. That way I can get basically any lens I want and throw it on there. I have an EF adapter and a Pentax now adapter. So I tossed that thing on, and all the shots of the beginning, up until you see the shot of me coming through the door fully, that was on this Pentax 72mm. It's a 72 to 210 zoom lens, and it's like a vintage one, so there's like little scuffs in there and everything. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. When I was looking back on the footage, I'm like, oh yeah, that scuff showed up. I'm thinking about getting some other ones, some other cheap lenses, you know, like it was like, this thing was like $30, so it wasn't the worst thing in the world to buy and be like, oh, I got scammed. It wasn't the worst thing. I need 1 in 3, right? Yeah, I need 1 in 3. 1 and 3. Okay. So it wasn't too bad, but that was a lot of fun to make, man. It was a lot of fun. Learned a lot. Keep. Alright. So now I can do Elgato, and now it should show up. There it is. Brilliant. I'm a dummy. Cool. We have a little bit of news to talk about. Does anybody care about crypto and not cryptocurrency? Oh yeah, we have Agatha tonight too. We have to do that review. Jesus. My bad. My bad. What, they don't accept this, huh? They don't accept this? Oh, I'm just oops. That's hilarious. I printed a shipping label and it turned out to be the whole page. Sorry. Lots of ink. But yeah, we have a couple of stuff to talk about. Where is Crypto? I swear to God I had him on there. There he is. So we got Crypto, the super dog. The super dog. So yesterday, oh, it was yesterday that happened. Yesterday, director James Gunn unveiled the first look at Crypto, the super dog, and some fans were quick to point out that this take on the pooch is not a Labrador. Oh my God. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing will ever be right. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny to look at this stuff. This take on Crypto is based on his own dog, Ozu. I mean, he does a lot of that too. He inserts a lot of his stuff into his movies. And some fans have taken issue with the fact that the character won't be depicted as a white lab. While Crypto is often drawn as a lab or golden retriever in the comics, he has resembled other dog breeds over the years. Plus, as Gunn points out in his response to a fan on social media, aka Twitter or X, he is like the Man of Steel himself, an alien at the end of the day. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Does that mean like, oh, he's a shapeshifter? So this dude, Slagmotu136, mentioned not to be that guy, but isn't Crypto supposed to be something akin to a Labrador or something similar? I'll still watch it and probably still love the fact that he's in the movie to begin with, but I noticed that right off the bat. James Gunn responded, "No, Crypto is historically a generic white dog, sometimes also a lab, white shepherd, husky, or Dalmatian. But obviously he's an alien, so he wouldn't necessarily be exactly any of these things." So, oh, little Crypto. Was it a video? Oh, it was a video. Look at that. Look at little Crypto. That's cute. It's like a shaggy dog. It's like a shaggy dog. He said Crypto arrives on screens in Superman this summer. Wow, it is true this summer. That's freaky. July 11th. July 11th of next year. This comes out. Holy crap. I'm actually kind of a little excited. Is it going to be busy that weekend? Or I'm going to have to buy tickets immediately upon announcement. Because we're going to be there. If I live that long, we're going to be there. I started with writing Superman Ozu, who came from a hoarding situation in a backyard with 60 other dogs and never knew human beings, was problematic to say the least. He immediately came in and destroyed our home, our shoes, our furniture, and even ate my laptop. And it took a long time before he would even let us touch him. I remember thinking, gosh, how difficult would it be if Ozu had superpowers? And thus, Crypto came into the script and changed the shape of the story as Ozu was changing my life. What better time to debut the not so good boy Crypto than Adopt a Shelter Dog Month? By the way, Ozu today is fairly often a very good boy. So, little cute story for James Gunn, and to show a little bit of Crypto, and a cool way of showing it, you know, a little motion, little that. And then here's his doggy. That's cool. That's cool. It's cute. You know, I just can't believe that this movie and Fantastic Four is next year, right? Fantastic Four is July of 2025 as well? Crypto is technically a clone of Superman, so having the dog look like that, it telling. Oh, see, I don't even know. I don't think I've read a book other than the Santa Claus, World's Finest. There's a Santa Claus book that I read, and it had Crypto in it. Otherwise, I haven't really read Crypto books or anything. I'm gonna be really curious about that. You know, we have a bunch of stuff going on in this movie. Is it going to be too much? Is it gonna be too much of a movie? Too many characters. We got, you know, Guy Gardner. We have Mr. Terrific. We have Hawk Girl. We have isn't the Justice Society in it too? We got Lex Luthor, and then I don't even know who the villain is. We saw a pink and purple beam in the sky on the teaser of it. Is that, would they go into Brainiac? Is there something else? I don't know. You're getting Space Marine 2 tomorrow? Dude, that's a fun game. I'm not sure if the multiplayer has changed much since last I played it, but the freaking campaign is a blast, dude. It definitely just sit back, relax, and enjoy a crazy, crazy time. It's just straight, it's just like a Gears of War. It's like a Gears of War, like turned up a little bit, even. Superman also stars David Cornsweet as Clark Kent / the Man of Steel himself, Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, Isabel Merced as Hawk Girl, Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern Guy Gardner, and Anthony Kerrigan as Metamorpho. Oh, that's the enemy, huh? Metamorpho. Oh, he's a superhero. My bad. Who is the enemy? Who is going to be the villain? Dude, I still have to watch your movies. I need to wake up early and watch some movies. I need to wake up early, read comics, like actually read comics. We did a stream on last Saturday, but man, I think I didn't get through as much as I wanted to. I got through a whole poll list, but I'm still 2 or 3 weeks behind now. Still 2 or 3 weeks behind. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about this Terrifier box office record. Haha. So, let's see. I saw this. It's going to be the most... What is it? Money for unrated. Oh my god, my eyes. Okay, so this is from the Hollywood Reporter, by the way. Terrifier not clowning around, and how the uber gruesome pick upended the movie ratings system. For decades, most cinemas refused to play a movie that was unrated. Terrifier 3, however, was too tempting to pass up. In a history-making move, the uber gruesome indie slasher pick, Terrifier 3, took out a Hollywood institution in one fell swoop, the rating system. Filmmaker Damien Leone's threequel stunned the town with an opening to $18.9 million. Now, mind you, the budget was $2 million. Holy crap. How much do you guys think in marketing? Another $2 million? Not that much. Over the October 11th to 13th weekend, despite being unrated, before the pandemic, few movie theaters would book a title that didn't have a rating because of strict limits on TV advertising, among other things, but times have changed, and Terrifier 3 is able to secure a berth in 2,500 cinemas. That is killer. That is great. Now it is well on its way to becoming a top-grossing unrated film of all time, domestically against a minuscule budget of $2 million and barely any marketing spend on the part of Chris McGurk's Cineverse Corporation, which released the movie. So they're the ones that distributed it. Between COVID and the historic 2023 labor strikes, the box office calendar is still in an agitated state of flux. Most exhibitors weren't going to refuse to play what they knew was a sure bet, particularly after Joker Folie à Deux crashed and burned a week prior. Terrifier 3 was the movie fanboys wanted the Joker to be, says one top studio marketer of films, which both center on villainous clowns. I mean, does it though? Does it though? This is a really bright screen, by the way. I'm sorry. It's also the second unrated film to open #1 after Renaissance, a film by Beyonce. Oh, okay. Okay, Beyonce. Which debuted to $21.8 million in early December 2023, on its way to topping out at $33.9 million domestically. It didn't have time to go through the ratings process, but it was a concert doc, and people, particularly parents, knew what to expect. Terrifier 3 had plenty of time, but it didn't even try to get a rating. Why mess around with any of that? Just let me play my movie, alright? Meaning it didn't have to comply with any rules laid out by the Classification and Ratings Commission, which administers the voluntary ratings system on behalf of the Motion Picture Association and the National Association of Theater Owners. So there are so many different associations and groups that have to go through this whole process before you even carry a movie. Unless you're like an independent theater, then you can kind of play what you want. What up, Brett? Pull list. We're talking about how Terrifier is upending the theater world right now. The theaters. That's crazy. And had it been submitted, it risked receiving an NC-17 rating, meaning that no one 17 or younger could buy a ticket, period. That's crazy. I didn't know that you couldn't buy a ticket, period. Like, could you do the rated R parent trick? And that's only rated R? Crazy to think about. I never thought about that. The Hollywood Reporter has learned that theaters carrying the film, including the three biggest circuits, AMC, Cinemark, and Regal, are treating Terrifier as if it were an R-rated film and trying to turn away anyone who is 17 or younger. Dude, we had children in the theater with their parents. It was this craziest thing. It was, I swear to God, 3-year-olds crying in their father's arms as he's holding them because they brought their kids to a movie that children are seriously damaged and destroyed. Like, why would you do that? They were like hop skipping down the steps too. Like, it was insane. Do not bring your kids to a movie like that. All right, this was an unrated movie. Anyways, and trying to turn away anyone who is 17 years or younger if they aren't accompanied by a parent or guardian. So there you go. Two distribution sources noted over the weekend that DreamWorks Animated and Universal's The Wild Robot saw a noticeable bump, and speculate that teens and tweens bought tickets to that film and then snuck into Terrifier 3. The same trend continued on Monday's Indigenous Peoples Day holiday. The scary part is that we've seen a lot of screenshots of people bringing their kids to the movie. Don't bring your kids unless you want to. Do what you want, I guess. Do what you want. Bring your kids into the movie. Just don't. If they're screaming and stuff, come on, take them outside. That's not nice. I should have really got my tickets refunded. It was messed up. Which pushes the boundaries of excess, including starting off with a child being murdered off screen and a scene of genital mutilation, which there are actually multiple, not just one. The four major Hollywood movie studios, Disney, Paramount, Sony, and Warner Brothers, could never pull off what Cineverse accomplished. As members of the MPA, they must submit their films to the ratings board. Amazon, MGM Studios, and Netflix are also members, so they go through the same thing if they ever want to do a theater release. And it adheres to CARA's advertising rules, which prohibits a broadcaster from carrying an ad for an unrated film and limit trailer play. But I guess online and word of mouth, that doesn't qualify. So perfect. Jeez, how long is this article? In any case, it earned $18 million over the weekend. I'm hoping that it actually does really well in the future. And I hope it carries. We have 2 or 3 more weeks of Halloween. I hope more and more people see this movie. Not if you're a child. Again, if your parents want you to bring you, whatever, do what you want. The ultra-low budget first Terrifier did not get a theatrical launch, but 2022's Terrifier did. However, it debuted in far fewer locations than the threequel, or 770 cinemas, and many locations only provided one showtime in the evening and refused to play it on Sundays. It's the Lord's Day, I guess. The Lord's Day. McGurk says he expected the $250,000 budgeted Terrifier to be a one-weekend event and then go quickly to digital, but its run was extended based on demand. It ultimately played in more than 1,500 theaters and grossed $10 million domestically, which is more than justified the heftier $2 million budget for the threequel. We didn't have a problem getting the screens this time. We knew it was going to do well, but we didn't imagine it was going to do this. You're dealing with an unknown animal because people hadn't seen an unrated movie tracking like this. So, absolutely crazy to be seeing an unrated horror flick breaking records. And cheers to them, because I love that it's an independent movie. I love that they found their own distribution, their own company, and then they did their own thing and they didn't change because they had to. You know what I mean? So, congrats to them. That was a great movie. Oh, man. So, that was great. If you guys saw already, like I said, the review for Terrifier 3 was a lot of fun to shoot. I want to do more and more of that stuff. I want to experiment more and more in camera and setting up stuff. I think I had a blast doing it. It was a little bit stressful. I couldn't get the idea out of my head, so it was nice to finally have it done. But hoping to do more of that stuff. And then also we released the cosplay video today. So if you didn't get a chance to check that out, it's only like 3 minutes. I just, edited to a song, and it just so happened to fit every single person that I recorded at LA Comic Con. So that was a lot of fun. And man, was it a lot of work to get those names tagged in the video. You like the T3 skit? Thank you. Yeah, I like to do these two characters. I like to keep it going a little bit. Let's see how many weeks we can keep it going, or how many different movies we can talk about with it. It's a lot of fun. I have these interactions in my head anyway, so might as well put them to screen. And I had one more shot for this one, but I didn't get to do it. I finished the skit in a different way. So it was fun. I'm glad you liked it. I hope you had a good time with it. I hope it was filmed all right. There's one part that I'm like, yeah, it's not too dark, and I'm watching it on my screen right here. And then when I watch it on my phone, like, oh shoot, it's dark. There's a couple of shots in there that's very dark. But cool. And then next week, actually, we're not going to do, sadly, We're not gonna do a pull list show. Womp womp. Sorry. We're actually gonna go to one of the haunts in the area. So we're gonna hit up one of the haunts, and maybe I'll talk about it on the channel. Maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll see how we do. But it's gonna be a lot of good. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Be a lot of fun. But we are gonna have a special stream on Saturday, the 26th, because we are having Comic-Con. We're having Comic-Con open registration. Can you believe it? It's already open registration. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that on the 26th in the morning. I think it's at like 9 o'clock Pacific time. But what we're gonna do is we're going to play the Call of Duty campaign. So I might start fairly early in the morning. Might do some coffee, a lot of coffee, and then we'll play the Call of Duty campaign. Maybe a little bit of multiplayer, and then we'll see what kind of tickets we can get from San Diego Comic-Con. We already have Thursday and Sunday. We need Friday, Saturday at the least. At least one more day. Come on, at least one more day to even justify going. That would be crazy to not have Friday, Saturday tickets. I guess I'd have more time to do stuff outside and do some footage, but you know, you want to get the tickets. You want to get the tickets. So Saturday, October 26th, we're gonna do a special morning stream, gaming with Call of Duty, and then open registration. So, but next week, no stream for Pull List, unfortunately. But cool, a little bit of housekeeping out of the way. And we have to finish Still Wakes the Deep on Sunday. So we'll see if we start a little bit earlier or go a little bit later. And then tonight we need to watch and review Agatha. I know. I know. And I actually missed Penguin. I missed the Penguin. I didn't watch it. I heard it was great. So I didn't do a review for it because I was working on the Terrifier thing. We need to do that too. But without further ado, let's get into the pull list. These dang headphones. Where? Alright. Yeah. Agatha pulled ahead of Penguin for me? Really? When? This week? Penguin isn't as strong, but that isn't to say it's a bad week or week. I think it has a lot to offer, but Agatha is just nailing the whole thing better. The whole thing? What do you mean? Do you like Agatha more than WandaVision? Or any other Disney tries? Any other Disney TV tries? Alright. I don't know if that's going to be good or not. Its whole thing? Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Penguin's more my pace or something. I don't know. We do have a special knick-knack of the week, too. A little special knick-knack. I don't know if I'll be able to work on it. More than? Oh, gotcha. That's crazy that you think Agatha is knocking it out. That's crazy. You're allowed to. I want to see, I guess, did you see it tonight? Is that what you think? I don't think any of the MCU shows have ever been worth it except for the character moments in Loki. Yeah, I think Loki was probably the best show. That's true. First season. Actually, yeah, second season was weird because it kind of went in a loop. And it ended where it began. But you can kind of tell where it was going. I was making sure I got the right copy. But okay, shoot. That means I'll have to watch the Penguin and see what I think. It seemed like the interest for the Penguin wasn't there. You know what I mean? Not even viewership. It seemed like there wasn't a lot of chatter even online. I didn't say all of that. Agatha isn't knocking it out. I just think Agatha is more Agatha than Penguin is Penguin. I feel like it's truer to its vision, maybe studio meddling. In the Penguin? I think the Penguin is totally playing. He is a pretender. He is a survivor. This is this version of the Penguin. He is working the system, working the people to get what he needs, including Vic. He is messing with that kid so bad, dude. I don't know. Matt Reeves of Batman probably keeps Penguin from playing everything in its utility. Really? You had to pull out the metaphor? You're saying the universe that it set up doesn't make the characters who they are supposed to be? It was a good pun. It was a good pun. I'll give you points. I'll give you points. 10 points to Gryffindor. 20 points to Gryffindor. But okay, yeah, I need to watch it. I have some time. We'll see at the gym tomorrow if I can get some watch time in on the Penguin. And dude, Kristen Milotti is still killing it. Everyone's still killing it in there. Okay, the first book on the pull list is Uncanny X-Men issue number 4. That color looks weird on the screen, doesn't it? So this one is titled In the Darkness Awaits Sarah Gaunt. So we saw Sarah Gaunt in the last issue, and she is hunting a lot of these new types of mutants. And the thing that's happening in the world of X-Men right now are mutants are manifesting later in life. Usually they manifested around puberty. Now they're manifesting in adulthood. So the government administration, the group that has taken over X Manor and is doing experiments, and Sarah Gaunt actually is working with them. So I think what we saw these students running away from was X Manor, and they came into the arms of Rogue, Gambit, Logan, Nightcrawler. In the last issue, we saw them kind of test them. I feel like that was a little early to test them. They kind of, like, the story that Gail Simone put up was that they would put them through kind of like a test of trying to catch Nightcrawler, and Nightcrawler's kind of messing with them. And then in the middle of that, they told us their backstories. So they expositioned their backstories of each of these new characters. I felt like it was kind of clunky, but it did show one of the characters and that he is able to lose his control, very much so, and it almost hurt Nightcrawler. So that part was kind of cool. Otherwise, though, I felt like it was a little clunky. I thought it was a little McClunky. But we are now on X-Men issue number 4. We actually read issue number 3, I think, on Saturday. So that's why it's so fresh in my brain cells. But so far, pretty cool new X-Men storyline that we're doing here with this X-Men and the normal X-Men. I should say Scott Summers' X-Men. Man, I'm so Marvel heavy. It's kind of sad. I think they gave me new sizes of things, of bags and boards. Next one is issue number 4 as well of Daredevil Woman Without Fear. I want to see where this one goes. It looks like the new Punisher. He is going after her for some reason. Because she's a criminal, because she's a killer, because she's an ex-assassin. And she's trying to save this little girl, and she was trying to get information in Madripoor, and that's where she got ambushed by the Punisher. But turns out the little girl is actually in New York City. She's actually in Hell's Kitchen, and that's what she finds out. So she's got to make her way back to Hell's Kitchen, and I bet the Punisher is there waiting for her. So this is the new Punisher. Is it worth a $3.99? No, I think this is a $2.99 book. It's always very, very thin. It's Its story is it's very short. Its story is okay. The writing is a little bit too on the nose for me sometimes with her chitter chatter. I don't know. It's a little bit too on the nose, but we're sticking with it. We're gonna see where it goes. This might be a mini series. If it's ongoing, we might jump off soon. Like we're not afraid to jump off. But that was Daredevil Woman Without Fear, issue number 4. Which, by the way, I think we finished the Deviant. I saw that there's a hardcover collection of book 1 of the Deviant. And I'm like, it's been a year, James Tynion. I thought the story's gonna be done. Is this book 1 and he's gonna release more? Gosh. I don't know, I might jump off. We'll see. I gotta read issue 8. I got it in these stacks. There's a stack right there. There's a bigger stack down there. I got it in there. I have to read it. We'll get to it. See if all that time waiting was worth it. See what I mean? I think they gave me different bags and boards. These are modern. These are current. These are current because it's so much tighter, and then this is a modern one. So weird. So weird. Okay, next one is actually from DC, and it's Green Lantern. Yeah. I know why the color looks weird. It's too yellow. Make it white. That is weird, isn't it? I think that's as white as it gets. That's too bright. But yeah, Green Lantern, issue number 16. And we are very much so behind on this. So I could not tell you where we are story-wise, unfortunately. I'm very far behind on DC stuff. The last time I remember was that he was working on a mission that Nightwing gave him. And then he was using a bunch of stolen equipment from supervillains. And he did this infiltration mission with one of the Flash kids. And then he got basically saved by Scarlet, or not Scarlet. What's her name? Star Sapphire. So she saved him. Carol saved him. Yeah, look at. They gave me current. This one in the front's current, and then this one's modern. That's funny. So that's why this one's a lot tighter of a fit. But yeah, I think I'm 2 issues behind on Green Lantern, the whole DC story, because this is an all-in tie-in or an all-in version. All-in storyline part, whatever. And I haven't read All-In yet. I haven't read All-In or Absolute Batman. Maybe I will this weekend. We need to this weekend. We need to. But Green Lantern, issue number 16. So far, this has been really, really good. I like the Green Lantern. I'm very happy that I picked it up. A piece of skin. That's disgusting. By God, he did it again. By God. More modern bag and board. Weird. Okay, the next one's back to Marvel. But this... I use nail clippers for that. Yeah, it just annoyed me. I have nail clippers right here. It's gross. The next one is Moon Knight. This is a brand new title. Fist of Khonshu. He's back. Mark Spector is back. He is alive. He got brought back to the dead, resurrected by Khonshu himself during the Blood Hunt event. After Khonshu was freed from Asgard. But yeah, it was kind of a fake out that he had with his death. You know, I mean, it's comic books, baby. That's what happens. He dies, he comes back, he's resurrected. And it was kind of cool that the Shroud took his place for a little bit of time, and they were hunting down, his friends were hunting him down, trying to figure out who it was. And all along, it was the Shroud pretending to be a Moon Knight. That was kind of cool. And then the Shroud ended up being used. All the dark magic or dark powers, they were used to black out the sun. So, pretty cool. We're going to see now what Moon Knight has in store with the rest of his Midnight Mission friends. And possibly a love interest. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. He hunted down Shroud, and he killed him, but he didn't kill him. He didn't kill him. See what I mean? Like the book is kind of loose in here. A lot of space. I don't know if that's the way we're supposed to be here. A lot of space. But this is issue number 1. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu. Mark Spector is back. Better than ever. Badass costume. And it's kind of the phases of the Moon Knight, which is kind of cool. It showed you one of the other phases of Moon Knight. That was a stupid sentence. It shows you an older version of Moon Knight. It happened like maybe 20 years ago, and what he was, and he does seem like a Batman. It's crazy to see how the character has changed from those earlier days into this day. I guess is my point. He's Marvel Batman. I'm Marvel Jesus. Marvel Jesus. Oof. This one's sour, guys. This one's sour. It's caffeine will kill ya. Oh, where's that clip? We need to find that clip right now, huh? We need to find that clip. I want that clip, and I want it sent over here. I want it. I think that'd be so funny. Love that one. Caffeine will kill ya. I'll get it right here. Actually, technically I can bring you with me. There we go. Technically I can bring you with me. The problem I have with this computer, it's really slow. Here we go.
I'm calling security.
Oh, that's not a good quality. That's terrible quality. We need some HD. We need some HD. It was really loud too. No, that's not good either. Here we go.
Caffeine will kill ya.
Okay, we're taking that. Copy. Okay. Get that downloading.
Which one, this?
Now we got a bunch of clips playing. No. I did a little bit of changing to the microphone too. It's a little bit louder than before. I noticed that. Remind me later. I noticed that my talking over the video wasn't as loud as it should be. So it might be a little loud right now. This computer is so slow, bro. Oy vey. Oy vey. While that's loading, the next title, I'm having a great time with it. It is probably, I don't know if I like it better than Gunslinger, but Rat City is actually really, really good. It's really good, man. Issue number 7, we just got an explanation on what time this takes place in. This actually takes place much further in the future timeline of the same timeline of Spawn. And the reason we know that is because it's mentioned that someone in the early 90s was like this vigilante who used guns in the city, and the news was kind of likening him or talking about him. So we know that Spawn exists in this timeline. Just what happened with the event in issue 350 was this ripple through time. This like space-time continuum rip, and then all these like Hellspawn basically infected a bunch of other places in the timeline. So that's kind of where this guy comes from. It's in the future. The Hellspawn was basically infected the nanomachines that all these guys were having, that all these guys had. I don't know why it got attached to the nanomachines in general, but it's him, his buddy, and a bunch of other, I'm pretty sure we're going to see other Hellspawn in this Rat City. So even more so, I when I read that, I got up and I'm like, this is just Batman Beyond. This is just Batman Beyond in the Spawn universe. Not to say it's a bad thing. I love Batman Beyond. It's not a bad idea to be in this, you know, cyberpunk new New York type thing. So again, really cool story. I'm digging it a lot. This is Schultz, Carlos, and Ramos. Great art on the inside. I absolutely love the art every single time. This is, and again, a $2.99 book. And you got quality, baby. You got quality. But look at this art. Hopefully there's no nudity. Nudity. It's just really good art. Let's see if I get a shot of, and they call it Rat City. Want a shot of the Spawn, man. The Hell Spawn. I don't know if we have it this issue. He's talking a little bit more outside of his costume. That's crazy. He had someone had a flashback. She's having a flashback. Here's just an example. Just want to make sure that it's content okay. Here's an example of the art. It's just really good, man. Oh, quality down. It's really good quality art. Look at that. It's beautiful looking. Of course, it's digital art. You know, it's digital. It's not even trying to hide that it's digital either. But still really good. So this is Rat City issue number 7. Having a good time with that and Gunslinger. And Gunslinger. Okay, let's get this. And we can go play audio here. Okay, let's see if this is loud.
Caffeine will kill ya!
It's pretty good. We're able to do it that quickly. So, take a shot. We can clean it up so it's shorter. We'll just get to the part where it goes, caffeine will kill ya. Okay, next is another Marvel book. I know. You Marvel shill. This is Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 10. Can you freaking believe we're on issue number 10? I guess it has almost been a year since we've been covering the Ultimate Universe. I do believe Ultimate Universe came out in November of last year. And then this came out, what, February or something like that? So we're already on issue number 10. Pretty cool information that we're gathering about our characters, about Harry Osborn, about, you know, J. Jonah and Uncle Ben, what's going on with them and Mary Jane. The last issue I read, I think, was issue number 9. And you do see this chasm between Harry Osborn and Octavius, of course, Dr. Ock. Doc Ock was able to make the suit that Harry was using incapable of being hacked by Tony, supposedly. And then they asked if Peter wanted the same thing. And he's like, nah, I'm good. But then they did give him a bulletproof Kevlar latex suit. So now Peter doesn't have the nanomachine suit that he had from Tony Stark with a computer in it. I think he just has a latex suit. I could be wrong. But why, oh why, on the cover is Green Goblin kidnapping J. Jonah. So J. Jonah and Ben, I do believe, have been using Peter Parker's pictures of Spider-Man and how much he's saving people and stuff like that in this universe. Remember, this is kind of new because there hasn't been a Spider-Man for long in here. He just became Spider-Man in this universe, Ultimate Universe. And Mary Jane shows them that a lot of the issues that is selling is when Spider-Man is related. So J. Jonah and Ben both kind of don't like that. They say there's other things going on, and this is kind of just, it's basically celebrity slop. That's basically what they call it. And she's like, hey, this celebrity slop's keeping you employed, basically. So it's quite possible that Harry maybe gets jealous or something else happens. He kidnaps? I don't know, I haven't read it yet, but Ultimate Spider-Man, issue number 10, and of course we know that the covers don't mean diddly squat. Don't mean diddly. They don't mean diddly squat. Alright, 2 issues left. The next one is a staple on the pull list from now on. Having a blast with it. Almost as much. Like, we got a new issue of KRYPTO, but I really do think that I liked this print a little bit more. This is Epitaphs from the Abyss, issue number 3. We're already issue number 4. Sorry, issue number 4. So it's this one, and then the one about science. God, I can't remember the name of it. But having a great time with this one. Let's look at the titles for this one. What do we got this time? It's a really cool callback to, like, you know, we got a main character. So think about main character that introduces the different stories that we're going to see. So very much so a Tales from the Crypt, or this guy from KRYPTO, of course, who introduces you to each of the stories. And then we have Dead from Exposure, The Perfect Pearl, and Under the Influence. So we got Jay Stevens, Amy Roy, and Jay Holtham writing our stories this time. So having a great time with this one. It's a staple now on the poll list. And yeah, I love it, especially for this time of year. We'll see if it stays after the scary season, which we only have 2 weeks more of. So pretty freaking fast how things are moving so fast. Oof, this is definitely a tight box, tight bag and board. I might have to switch it out with one that I have, but that means we are on the pick of the week. And our pick of the week, it was kind of a toss-up between this and Epitaphs, but I wanted to give this one a try. I almost didn't pick it up, but I'm going to give it a try. And this is Godfather of Hell. Godfather of Hell. This is by Gavin Scott, Pius Bach, Raul Anguilo, and World Design. I don't know what And World Design is, but this is a new book on the pull list. It's by Vault Comics, and to talk to you a little bit about it, this dude has lived a charmed life as an enforcer and debt collector from mob boss. He has had it all: respect, power, even the love of a good woman. But everything changes when he crosses a line and he is shot dead on the sidewalk. Waking up in hell, Dario faces a future of pain and suffering unless he can turn eternal damnation into a business opportunity. Neo-noir Hellfire from New York Times bestseller Gavin Scott and Bram Stoker award-winning artist Pius Bach. So that's it. So he looks like he's gonna be a crime lord in hell. That's what it's gonna be. Oh man. We get spooky through winter. That's true, we do. That's true, we do. We definitely got Terrifier now. We got a new Christmas movie. Nightmare Before Christmas made it spooky from Halloween to Christmas. That's true. If you go to Disneyland, they'll definitely have that there for you too. That's entirely true. I mean, we got Krampus, you know. We have Black Christmas. We have... what was the one? What's the other Christmas movie? Gosh. He goes... what is it? Garbage Day? What is it? Oh my god. What is it? Garbage Day. It is from... You guys ever seen this? Jack Frost, yeah, it's another one. Huh, here you go.
Garbage Day! Huh? No!
forgot what it's from. Oh yeah, Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. That's it. So it's Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 1 and Part 2. But yeah. This is Part 2.
Garbage day. Huh? No.
I saved a clip too of this movie ending. Oh, anyways. Yes, Godfather of Hell is pick of the week. Congratulations, pick of the week. We'll see how it goes. It's pretty cool. We'll see how it goes. There's a clip that I found online of a craziest ending of a movie with a rocket launcher. Here it is, best movie ending ever. So I was gonna make this a part of, I don't know if I'm allowed to show this. I think I can. We'll see. It's on YouTube. Alright, chill, just a sec. You ready? This is the best thing ever. I was gonna include this in the titles. One more time. I love independent movies. So it says, Mark Collins, age 45, gave himself up to the authorities after the incident. He is now serving a life sentence. Roll credits. Roll credits. It's like the body being blown apart is the credits too. The dude's body parts are flying. Oh my god. So, that's hilarious. You can see I've been watching a lot of Terrifier stuff. Oh my god. I was gonna include that in the opening credits for me. I thought it was hilarious. So, hey, you never know. You never know. I have no idea who this person is. Weird. YouTube is weird, my friends. YouTube is weird. But hey, we love it, right? We love it. We love it. Anyways, that is the poll list for this week. You guys ready for the knick-knack? I have to go get it. Let me get the knick-knack. It's in my backpack. So I saw this online, and I wanted to give it a shot. Gotta hide it. Gotta hide it. Woo. Gotta hide it. Okay, here's the knick-knack of the week. Da 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 da. Ooh. So I saw this online on Instagram. Someone liked it, so I saw it in my feed, and I thought it was kind of cool. And when I was at LA Comic-Con, I actually wanted to buy a full size of this, but I didn't end up purchasing it because you can probably get one online for better quality and everything. But what this is a mini-verse, make it mini, make your own Lord of the Rings weapon. It's a weapon. So they have basically every single iconic weapon of the franchise in one of these containers, and you never know which one you're going to get. So everything is random. I don't know if someone knows the weight of whatever weapon. I just picked one up. I'm like, we're just gonna pick one. But you can get Sting, you can get the Sword of Arondir, you can get Legolas's swords, you can get a bunch of different weapons. You can get even the weapon from the ring wraiths. So there's the, I forgot what it's called. Something sword. The poisonous sword. You can even do that. So I figured it would be kind of fun to open it up and see what we get. So let's see what we get. Let's see if the Razor Cam works. It does. Hello, Razor Cam. So how are we gonna open this? Does it have a rippy spot? Oh, it does have a rippy spot. Yeah, this is cool. So what it is, it's like made of silicone, and you mix the epoxy and then the chemical reaction, of course. But what sword, what weapon set are we gonna get? If you get Sting, it actually comes with a ring too. And then you can kind of set it up. And these are $10, by the way. They're 10 bucks. Oof. I don't know if this means anything. Each one of these is 10 bucks. So it's possible you'll get copies of the same thing. This sticker on here is a beast. How fun? I thought so. I thought it was gonna be fun. Okay, so here's the box. It's kind of hard to show. Here's the box. Got these icons all around it. Still doesn't show you what's inside. What's in your Wonder Ball? Let's see. How do I open this thing, bro? Do I just rip it? Okay, please keep the packaging since it contains important information. Okay, do I rip it open? There's no real place to rip it open. Do I do this? No, I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna use my fingernail. Oh yeah, it's starting to rip. Oh, there's a die cut. There's a die cut, so it's supposed to come apart. Okay, here we go. What are we gonna get? That's an interesting noise, huh? You ready? Oh, shiz. It just ripped. The die cut didn't last. My eyes, the goggles did nothing. Okay, see if I can get it. It's kind of ASMR type. Ooh, that's loud. Okay. Again, we have an amorphous shape of brown plastic. It almost looks like a pot. And it's got a golden top. It's got a golden top, though. Pretty cool looking box. Do I open it this way? Okay, it splits open this way. All right, are we ready? Which weapon did we get, you guys? All right, I have no idea. I don't know what that is. What did we get? Oh, what? There's a little sword piece. I think we got the Riders of Rohan sword. I'm hoping for Sting. Yeah, me too. So what we got is we have this inside. I don't know what's inside here. We have this sword hilt. Not finding it. It's not finding it. Got this sword hilt. Dude, if it's what's his name? If it's King, what's his name's? I'll lose it. What? Is there instructions? Let me get back to this camera. Oh, we have like a banner. Oh, shoot. There's all these pieces. That's for the silicone. So what did we get? Does it say? Oh, we got Harrogrim. We got Harrogrim. I was hoping for Sting too, man. I was hoping for Sting. I'm pretty sure Harrogrim is King. God, what's his name? God. Yeah, right here. Bada boom, baby. Yeah, see, I'm right. I know the movies. Why is Game of Thrones advertising to me? What's that? Harrogrim. At the time of King Theoden. That's it. Dude, this is King Theoden's sword. I love it. I love it. That's sick. I love it. That made me happy. The sword was at least 500 years old when Gandalf and Aragorn point out the burial mounds outside of Erodas. Legolas says 500 times have the red leaves fallen in Mirkwood in my home since then. It was at last passed to Theoden, the last king of the second line of Rohan, who won a victory with it at Helm's Deep and died with it in his hands on the Palandur fields outside of Minas Tirith, while eating Gondor in its plight. So, amazing. I love it. That's awesome. I will gladly take this sword. I don't know if we want to do this right now, though. What do you think? I don't know if we want to do this right now, like dropping in silicone and stuff. How long is it? Look at all these instructions. Prepare? You have to prepare for this? Make it. It actually doesn't look too hard. Powder to inside of a mold to add color and shimmer to the blade. Oh shoot. This might be messy. So this is for... Oh, this is for this. So it goes like... It goes like this, you guys. You have an extra week after all. Have it ready for the next pull list? I can do that. I absolutely can have it done for the next pull list. There we go. Oh, there's more hilts. There's another hilt. Maybe it's an extra just in case. Rawr. And Rohan will answer. You know what I mean? Bro, if I break it, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, cool. So there's an extra hilt inside of here. Yeah, I think it's exactly the same. It's probably just in case you mess up. But you can kind of get the trash out of the way here, bruh. You kind of set it up like that. And then you put the post on niche. Put this post onto Rohan's banner. And then you go like this. Bada boom. Look at that. Yeah. What the heck is this? So was this on the outside? It was. I'm curious if this insignia of the horses means something. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. So this insignia is Rohan. I should have known. I should have known, Gandalf. I should have known. So here's the instructions too. Here's the instructions. That's how you put the resin in, and then you put the sword on it. It doesn't look too hard. Just not sure if we want to do that right now. But hey, we got Harrogrim. So these are actually at Target, like I said, for $10. So if you guys are interested, you can grab those from there. This is rad. Hold on. This is actually rad. So this is like a wooden crate, right? And when I open it, it has a map and hay. Oh, here's the map. And then here's like the hay and stuff. Look at all that in there. Oh, it's a little kit. So it comes with comes with your blacksmithing hammer. Here's your blacksmithing hammer. And then your little anvil. And then this looks like the flux. Yeah, this is like the this is the sharpening. It even has sandpaper. This is like a file. It's got sandpaper right here. So you really can scrape off some shimmery stuff. And it's so cute. It's inside this, so it looks like hay inside of a crate. This is so cute. This is pretty rad, dude. For 10 bucks, it's like an activity. So much more room for activities. Oh, and here's the map. So the map is of Middle Earth. And it shows Rohan. Oh, let me see if I can do this. Look at the Middle Earth. So you can kind of set up your own setup here. You can kind of pose it any way you like. Opening up this bag. Oh. And Rohan will answer. Oh no. Maybe I should read the instructions, huh? So here's our mold. This is our mold. Which, by the way, I don't think swords are molded, by the way. I don't think they are. So, yeah, pretty rad little set for 10 bucks. So what happens is you put your hilt. Once the epoxy's in there, you put your hilt right there, and then you let it sit for a while. And then you pull it out, and then you got your sword. I think there's supposed to be some like setty-uppy stuff, right? Oh no, I knocked something down. No. Oh, the sword. Oh, that's rad. That's rad. Okay, I did it the wrong way, guys. So the sword actually sits on this. The sword sits on this. There's a little ledge thing that sword sits on. So I put it the wrong way. I guess I can just flip it around. Pretty freaking cool, man. Little plastic pieces. But yeah, we'll have it done next week. We'll have it done next time. Yeah, it's all falling over. I'm just falling apart here. I'm just falling apart here. Unless I just do it. What time is it? 8:30? Dude, there's a limited edition Witch King weapon. Look at that. Limited edition Witch King weapon. Super rare. So there's the different weapons on here. Here are all the different weapons that you can get. So we got that one. There's Sting. All these different weapons. You can get a hammer, warhammer. You can actually get the shield and sword of the Urukai. Morgul knife. That's what it was. Hunting axe. The shards of Narsil. You can just get Narsil. Witch King longsword. Elven daggers. Sting. High elven sword. Dude, list goes on and on. So cool. So cool. Might need to brighten it up. Add powder to the inside of your mold to add color and shimmer to the blade. Add about 2 spoonfuls of powder with the provided spoon. There's a provided spoon? Then while covering the opening of the mold with one finger, shake the mold evenly to distribute powder. Reapply the powder if desired. Dang, resin? Is this the powder? It's really cool packaging too. Really cool packaging. So it's like, I don't know, you can't tell, it's like textured. So it's like, it's supposed to be flux. This is supposed to be flux. I'm opening up this flux thing. Flux capacitor. It's like a little booklet. This is probably the worst idea for someone with chubby fingers like me. Do not eat. That's what this says. That's all this says is do not eat. Very warm resin under UV exposure. So this is the resin. Okay, so this is the resin. Maybe there's something inside of here that we have to open up, huh? Maybe we should also read the instructions, huh? Okay. Oh, shoot. Where's the little... Did I drop that? I don't know if I should do this right now. I think I dropped something. Yeah, I dropped the little resin nozzle thingy. So you have to wait 60 minutes for the resin to harden. It's kind of like basic instructions on there. So place it in direct sunlight. Okay, so we can't do this right now. We can't do this right now. We gotta do this in the daylight. So we will definitely have it done next time. But yeah, that's our little knick-knack of the week. Da 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 da. Ooh. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna put it all back in the in like the case. Something to look forward to. Absolutely. If I can get it done. And it's kind of cool. They give you like this sandpaper. It's supposed to be a file, so you can knock off some extra resin and stuff. And then a hammer. Make sure you ding ding ding. Make sure you do your blacksmithing. But yep, something to look forward to. We will have it done. I don't think it'll take very long. It seems pretty simple. I think I'm complicating it more than it actually is. Oh no, the stuff is falling out of my wood crate. Put that in there. Everything's going back into the box. Except for this stuff, which I leave out. So let me show you guys the other knick-knack that I was going to do too. Let me show you the other knick-knack. So this was the vintage lens that we used for the little short. So this is the lens. It's a 70 to a 210, 75 to a 210. 75 to a 210. All manual focusing, so I kind of had to try to focus it before the shoot. And you use just a really simple vintage lens, but it's not perfect. There's a lot of like schmutz and scraps in there. I don't know if you can see. Then the technically I think these are f-stops. So had to figure out what best exposure to have it on. Everything there. The problem though was I kind of thought it was an EF mount. It's not an EF mount. It's actually a Pantex. And I finally looked at the back, and it says for a Pantex X lens. So that's my fault. Which I need to hit up the eBay dude again. eBay dude, if you're out there, I need my money back. So what I was able to purchase was an RF to a Pantex mount. And this was maybe 15 bucks. So what you then do is you take that guy off, of course. And then you put it in there, and then that's it. It's all pretty heavy duty stuff, to be honest. Like high quality. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Like that. So now it's locked in, and it would go onto the camera. But it was really cool to use this one. I really needed to zoom in from really far, so that's how I was able to get the shot of my foot stepping on the step from really far away. So it was a lot of fun to experiment with this, and yeah, had a great time with it. But this is the second one. We'll probably be using it a little bit more too. I want to get some ND filters for some stuff. But yeah, it was a lot of fun on this one. A lot of fun experimenting. I just feel like I rushed myself a little bit too much on those things though. Back into the bag. Little guy was super powerful. Yeah, it is. Dude, 30 bucks. Technically 40 because I had to get the adapter. But yeah. I filmed it from like 20 feet away. It was pretty cool. The only other zoom I have goes into, I think, a 48. It's an 18 to a 48, or 18 to a 45. So we'll see if we use it some more too. Some different shots coming up. I really have an idea for a penguin skit, but I need some help with it. I need some help. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Glad you guys had a good time watching it. As much as hope you guys had a good time watching it as much as I had fun making it. So yeah, that's basically it for the pull list, guys. I think it's time I will go and watch Agatha really quick and try to get that video done tonight, hopefully, and then I'll have it up tomorrow morning. We'll talk a little bit more about Agatha. And I do need to catch up on Penguin. I need to catch up on comics. So we'll see you. Let's see. We're going to do the Sunday stream still. We're going to try to finish Still Wakes the Deep. Great game so far. Really enjoying it. A lot of Outlast vibes mixed with like The Thing kind of. So I'm really enjoying that. And now that I know why my computer is only doing 1080, I'm a little bit less mad. I'm like, why is it only doing 1080? I was like, oh, it's because the capture card's only 1080, so you can't do 1440p like you want to. So, kind of lame. But yeah, so look out for the Agatha video tomorrow morning. And then we'll see if I do something Saturday. I kind of want to have like final thoughts on LA Comic-Con versus my other Comic-Con experiences. So I may put out a little video on Saturday, maybe like a little 5-minute talk with some extra footage that I haven't shown that I took at LA Comic-Con, kind of just to put a pin on that convention. So I'm glad I got the cosplay video out. That was a lot. 1080 is better anyway. Psh. I have a 32-inch monitor though. 32-inch monitor that the Nerd Dame, beautiful Nerd Dame, got for me for my birthday. I need to straighten my monitor. I knocked it out of the way. I actually got a new keyboard. So my Razer keyboard was messing up for the whole year. They sent me a replacement. It's already working better. So yeah. I heard a lot of people don't have 4K. So I've been doing a lot of the shooting in 4K. I might take it from 4K and then downsample it to 1080 so that way I can work on it. Starting to think she likes you. I hope so. I hope so, as much as I like her. He was cute. One dude on... Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. I'm glad I didn't rip the tape off. You're supposed to pull this part off. And then the hilt sits on top. I'm glad I didn't cut this tape off. The tape is what keeps it together. There's one dude who commented saying that I was cute. And I'm like, oh, you know, it's very kind. But I said something about like, oh, thank you. The girlfriend keeps the beard tamed or something. He's like, she's lucky. I'm like, no, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm the lucky one. And that's freaking true. It's freaking true. It's so weird how my memory cards do that. color cycle. Breathing. Comet. Fly. Crazy. Nice. Everyone's lucky. Yeah. We're lucky to be here. Lucky to have another day. So, yeah, Lewis, Brett, thank you guys so much. And Lewis, I know I need to watch your movies. I'm going to buy your movies. Actually, do it right now. I'm doing it right now. We're doing it live. Do. What a boom. Hostage. For realsies? Yes. Hostage. Excuse me. Excuse me. The video requires a copy protection compliant display. For HD, what? Alright. Resolution support. Buy hostage for $10. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Oops. Purchased. And then the other one was... Why do I remember Hostage, but I don't remember the other one? Let me know how you like it. I will. I will. I told you I was going to do a review. I'm not lying. What was the other one? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lewis. Harvest. I knew it. I was already putting in an H. I'm like, dang it, what is it? Yeah. Oh, man. Don't let these reviewers get you down, bro. Screw them. Brett, you gotta... Unfortunately, you gotta purchase them, bro. Or rent. You can rent for $2.99. It's no problem. I wish we could do a watch party. Watch it together here. There it is, purchased. We got Harvest, we got Hostage. Hell yeah, brother. Before I ever forget again. Because I kept looking at it. It's in my watch list. Who are these people reviewing your movie? They don't know anything about nothing. You know what I mean? They don't know anything about nothing. Who is this? Nothing about nothing. Ooh, it's 18 plus. Alright, alright. Alright, we got your movies, Lewis. It's in the bag. It is in the bag. We will watch it. That guy has bleached tips. I didn't even notice for Hostage. He has bleached tips. What year is it? Awesome. Alright, we got him. All good, my guys. All good. Hopefully it charged the right credit card. I'll let director know. For sure. For sure. Those buys are on me. I'm gonna watch it. I want to do a rewatch of Code Monkeys. Dude, are those on YouTube? Are we allowed to watch them? You guys want to try? We got 10 minutes. Code Monkey like Fritos. Code Monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Eh, they're online. Code Monkey, very simple, man. Let's watch one episode. Has Lewis seen Code Monkeys? Let's see if we get hit with the. If we get hit with something, I'll let you know. Here, should we make that big? You have? Oh my god. Good monkey like you. Good monkey like you. Good monkey like you. Underrated for sure. It is one of G4's best outings. As soon as they got Ninja Warrior, it all went to shit.
Yeah, you like that? Is that what you want? Huh? You like it?
Dave, what are
Black
you doing?
Steve was a role
My
model for
computer's
me.
frozen.
He was.
If I hit it in just the right way, it unfreezes.
Did it work?
Oh yeah, sorta.
Dave, we need to finish this game. You know, because we're game programmers.
Fine, I'll change my pants later.
And when are you going to get this dead donkey out of here?
He is not dead, he is sleeping.
Dude, why is there a dead
Trailblazing.
donkey in our office anyway?
Yeah, it's a prank gone horribly wrong. He's still useful, though.
For what?
Let's just say it gets super chilly in here, right? Then I just cut him open, like a tauntaun, and sleep inside.
Black characters back then.
For warmth.
What the hell
That's
is
true.
wrong with you?
You know, Jerry,
Even
all
less
these questions
people,
are really
on G4,
distracting
huh?
me from programming video games, which, may I remind you, is my job.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, what's the word? It's a Wizard of Oz.
Hey, Mr. Wozniak.
Boss man to you, Jerry.
Dave, are you sleeping inside a dead donkey like a tauntaun?
Yeah, I am.
I dig it. Hey, how's the new game coming?
Good news. I'm a genius. Hobo killer, guaranteed #1.
Wow, great job. Hey, guys, do the old CEO a favor and round up the troops. Meet me in the break room in 10. I have a pretty big
Hey,
announcement.
no copyright
Got it,
hit
Chief.
yet. Still say Wizard of Oz. You do?
What do you think Woz's big announcement could be?
I don't know, but it can't be good.
Jerry, listen to me. Your best friend in the world. You've got to think positive,
I think
man.
this would this show make it nowadays, you think?
I'm not sure I can make this.
That right there is what I mean. Think positive, man.
Okay.
Look at the health bar. G4 to strike you? Who? Yeah, that's true. There's no G4. Yeah.
See? You didn't die.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
Mega Man
positive.
health. That's funny.
Fire in the hole, hit the deck. Yo, Black Steve, meeting in the break room in 5, buddy.
You got it.
Hey, Woz gets you a new gun?
It gets bad. Yeah,
I'm
it
trying
does.
to get some inspiration for my new game, Cracker Barrel. It's a game where you shoot crackers in a barrel. Late. I'm out of here.
You know, that's really weird.
Are we
because
allowed
he's
just-
not even a game programmer.
We'll
He's the
see.
accountant.
Accounting?
Talking about the scientific
Clarence, the
nacho
singing
cheese.
flamboyant
The one
gay
that
guy?
has been chemically
Oh, yeah,
formulated.
yeah.
Mother, I have to
Yep.
go. I have to go now, Mother.
We'll see. We'll see if we
good
get hit.
sirs. What brings you to Todd's Lair? Looking for advice from the best programmer.
This voice
in the
sounds
world?
familiar
No, I
right
don't
here.
like asking myself questions.
No. You
Yeah, I
am
saw.
the
I saw.
I see.
I see.
Clever.
Were you just talking to your mom about nacho cheese?
Mother and I share many passions, one of which
Creepy
happens
points.
to be our passion for
In
nachos.
Ruffle Feathers, but
The
I grew up
other,
on Comedy
my
Central.
passion
This is light
for
work.
nerds.
It is light work.
Wow, that is really creepy, Todd.
It's
When
their
we find out how many
attempt
people are
at
buried in your
crude,
basement,
rude
are we
humor.
gonna be more shocked or more disappointed by the number?
What do you a-holes want?
Woz wants to meet
He's
with us all
Master
in the
Shake's
break room.
voice
He has some
actor?
kind of big announcement.
Really?
Fair enough. I shall grace you with my presence. But till then, I say to thee, be gone!
Okay, Todd.
I said, be gone! My back!
Hey, Mary, meeting in the break room.
Oh yeah.
Women's spa.
What? I ain't looking, but I am taking pictures. Hello.
Oh my
Mary,
God.
How's that game you're working on going?
Great. I think Red Rhonda is really going to teach girls about their periods.
I said
and
be
the
gone.
action-packed, so boys will want to play too.
That is totally cool.
Dude, you are never gonna bone her.
Dave!
Mary, tell him you're unbonable. The door is locked.
Out!
Wait, but maybe the back door isn't.
Security!
Jesus.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Ow!
Hey, is there a problem here?
Literally
You're just
security. Yeah, this show would not make it nowadays. He's such a simp. He is. Boobs.
Dave, what the hell are you doing?
Well, Mary, if you must know, Woz said I could put a urinal next to the microwave.
Why?
So I can make sure that my frozen burrito doesn't get overcooked.
But where are the pipes?
Oh my
Pipe.
God.
Perfect every time.
Hey, everybody. Good times, people. What's going on, man?
Some of it is a little tasteless too. It is totally.
You rule, Woz.
Thanks, Dave. Dave, would you mind wearing pants for this meeting?
You got it, Chief. And I'm sorry to you, Mary, because the
How
free
do we
show
get
is
over that?
You guys all rule.
You rule, Woz.
That's why I'm going to miss you all so much after I
Like,
sell
I don't
this
think
company.
SA jokes are funny
Kidding,
anymore.
right?
No, they're
I feel
not.
you, Dave. But you know,
They're-
to everything
they shouldn't have been funny
turn,
back then
turn.
either.
I think we build a great community here at Gameavision, and I know you guys are going to keep it going no matter
This
who
takes
the
place in
new
the
owner
80s
turns
too,
out
I
to be.
think.
A new owner?
There'll be a bunch of different buyers
I'm not
checking the place
13
out over the
edgy,
next
falls
week or
flat,
so,
still
and I
mostly
want you
gem.
guys to show them what's so great about this place. Dave, I'm looking for you
I think
to be
the
liaison,
mixture-
if that's cool.
You want me to help you sell the company? Are you out of your... Yeah. You know what? On second thought, I think I'll help you, Oz. I think
I think the
can be that
pixel
dude for
art's
you.
amazing. I think the mixture of this ideas is awesome.
So, Woz tells me you guys are the ones that
Man.
made Johnny Do Right. I love that game.
At Family Works, we really believe video games
Family
can serve
Works.
a moral purpose.
I'm sure you and
It's
Clarence
really
are gonna
cool
have a
playing
lot
with
to talk
the
about.
margin. Here we go.
What in the heck? This is Clarence. He does all the music for our games. He rocks, and he sucks.
This idea is peak, yeah.
Hop in the jacuzzi. It's hot like me. Oh gosh, I'm getting out of here.
Keep loving who you love, dude.
Will do.
Keep loving who you
Hey,
love,
Todd,
man.
These
You look
investors
progressive.
are from Canada.
Ah, yes. Welcome. Dave tells me you're interested in learning the secrets of a top video game programmer.
Yeah, for sure. We'd like to check out the staff before we invest.
Well, let us begin. First, one must be comfortable whilst programming.
Oh, gosh.
Let's do a little word association, shall we? There are
Look,
no
it's
right or wrong
Boogie.
answers. Let's go.
Before we had Boogie.
Creepy.
No, that is wrong. Let's try again. Dragon's Lair.
Creepy.
You'd love to see
All right, dudes, I'll
this
see you in
kind of
6
show
hours.
come
Those
back
are both
in
wrong
the
answers,
post
but there are no
Gamergate
right or
world.
wrong, so let's
Let's
just try
what would they?
again.
I mean, they could
Barefoot
still make
Witch.
fun of tropes. I think that'd still be
So
funny.
I showed you the foosball table,
All the
right?
layoffs this
And,
year, they
this
could
is the
mine that
microwave.
tragedy for
Yes,
some
we're
solid
more
humor.
interested in
Yeah.
checking your video game programming department.
Why are they microwaving
We've seen
poop?
a microwave before.
Yes, but have you seen a man microwave a turd?
No.
Well, then consider yourselves lucky, because that is my turd in there, and I am indeed microwaving it.
Hey guys, Dave giving you the grand tour?
Mr. Wozniak, we have been dragged around.
Oh man, I knew
Ew.
10 minutes was too long.
Dave, did you microwave your...
Yes?
Man, that is a classic prank.
Thanks, man. Now that's a boss.
Okay, I'm gonna go burn all my clothes now.
Yeah, that's
This is
probably
very much
best.
so in the time of Jackass.
But it's a great company.
Man, it's the 80s. People
Edgy
really shouldn't be
Jackass
this uptight.
G4. Happy Thursday. Turds Day.
Woz, think fast. Woz, what the hell?
I'm sorry, Dave. My heart just isn't
There's a lot to
in
make
video
fun of
games.
if they
I
make
wanna
an
move on and make
episode
the
of
world's
where
greatest
they
computers.
make a live
Dude,
service game.
please,
Oh
not
my
this
god,
These devices
yeah.
are going to take people to places they could never imagine.
Exactly.
Anyone who can use a
Because
computer
this, like I
is
said,
gonna
this
be
takes
more
place kind of in the
valuable than a
80s, I
CEO.
think.
No offense, Woz, but home computers are going to be
The
a
game-
passing fad like
right here.
MTV.
Maybe. But I've got to chase my dream.
10 points.
I was even thinking of writing a book. How do you like I Was as the title?
Damn it! That is a great title. That's why we need you,
Live
man.
service
because
game
you're
would be
not
funny.
A douche. And that's like the highest compliment I can
Then
pay
how much
anybody.
production,
True,
how much
he's never
time do you
called
think
me not a douche, and
to
I'm his
produce
best
this
friend.
I'm
nowadays?
sorry, guys. But now
You
that
could do
Dave
this
has
really
scared away
quick,
all the
right?
potential buyers, I've got to sell the company to...
No, don't say it.
The state of
ColecoVision
games has
just made a
changed so much,
formal offer today.
and people are so much
ColecoVision-
more aware.
ColecoVision
They are.
is the ass of the gaming industry. That place is where awesomeness goes
Look
to
at this.
die.
More code. More code.
I can't take it anymore.
And P.S. They produce nothing but games.
They do have dental.
Shut up, dude.
What do you think
Woz,
that
please,
is
you can't
nowadays,
sell
huh?
out to
What do you think that
ColecoVision.
is?
There has to be another option.
Well, there is
Executioner
one
came
investor
over.
you haven't scared off yet. A Texas businessman
Majora's
by the name
Mask.
of Bob Larity.
Sounds perfect.
What?
Because he's not ColecoVision, Jerry.
But selling to anyone without discussing it with my employees wouldn't be the Woz way. To the outdoor fun zone and barbecue pit.
Man, I am gonna miss this guy.
Yeah, he's the best.
There's a keg.
The horn of consensus has sounded.
The great and powerful Woz has arrived!
My friends, this is as much your company as mine. That's why I'm going to settle this by a majority vote, and I promise to accept whatever bid you choose. So, everyone who would like to work for ColecoVision, please raise their hands. Everyone who wants to work for
That's
Mr.
funny, there's a
Larity,
count up top.
Please raise your hands.
3 to 3 tie. I think that's awesome.
It was Jerry, Mr.
They could
Woz.
sell an
Jerry did
unfinished
the vote.
game and
By
the
way,
Texan
Mr.
boss
Woz,
puts
that outfit is very
price
slimming
tiering on it.
Come on, bro, don't be a suit.
Jerry, you know what's right.
Oh my god, they're moving it to the trash. That's hilarious.
But we
I
haven't even
love
met
it.
Larity.
How which I tell you, he consumes baby skulls and
Low-key
fear.
cooking. You are, man.
Stop.
We need to figure out how to
A
animate.
little bit of an alarmist.
All right,
We need to
buddy.
figure out how
Looks
to
like
do
it's
this.
Up to you. So who's it going to be? ColecoVision or Larity?
I guess if I had to vote, I guess I would vote for...
It really does write itself, huh?
Well, Jerry,
Look, we gotta write
who's
in
gonna be,
commercial
Dave
breaks.
or me?
Violent,
Listen to her, dude.
sex,
She's using her
language,
vagina
and
to confuse and
what's
amaze
D?
you.
Don't talk
Dialogue?
about my vagina.
You're in a safe
That's language.
place, Jerry.
What's D?
Unless you pick wrong, then we'll have
This is 14
Steven,
VSLD.
we talked about your anger issues.
Sorry, Waz. I need to learn to express myself in less angry ways. What are you mother staring at? I did it again. I'm going to my mother pool of shame.
I guess I'd have to choose.
Stay in the pool of shame.
Clarity?
Yes, in your face, Mary.
Drugs? What?
Sorry, Waz.
You got anger issues, girl.
I'm telling you,
Mr.
you can get
Condom?
free rubbers this way. Come on, baby, give me a little bit more of the something. Boy, are you humping
Here you
that
go.
condom machine? Yeah. And by the way, thanks for interrupting my Geo session, Tex.
Boys, name's Big T Larity. My friends call me Hoss, and my family
Hoss.
calls me
That's it.
Carl. That was my paternal great-grandfather's name. He
You
was
get
a
Snoop Dogg to
homosexual,
voice the black.
died by
I
his
forgot his
own
name.
hand in 48. You boys can
How could
call
you?
me Mr. Larity.
We can't afford
And it's
him.
my son, Dean. I like
Lewis, we can't afford him.
round and stuff.
We need an
Thank you,
impersonator.
Dean.
And it'll be just
boy
fine.
is R.E. Tarded. Dean, why don't you drop a crack
Oh my
out
god, we
100
got the
push-ups?
R word.
Me and the boys here gonna have ourselves a little meander. You got it, Dad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. He can only count to 4, so it's gonna take a while. 1, 2.
It was Black Steve. That was his name, guys. Black Steve.
Boys, there's gonna be a
So
lot
dumb.
of changes here at Game of Vision.
Great, let's hear him.
Shut your yapper, son.
I forgot
No
that he was the
talking while I'm
boss.
talking.
I forgot.
First off, Christmas is canceled. Even
Holidays
Jew
canceled.
Christmas. Whoa,
Jew
we
Christmas.
gotta get rid of this
Jesus.
backdrop. It's open season on them bastards. And absolutely no more damn turtles.
Yeah, I hate turtles too. You know, they spread syphilis.
Shut up.
I got syphilis from a turtle once, not from a Mexican whore.
Oh, look at that.
Sorry.
Listen, I don't know anything about video games, but I heard that you two are my star programmers. So I am hell-bent on having you boys continue to do what's really
The screen
important.
chain's hilarious.
Making sweet-ass video games and getting messed up on hooch. Yeah.
No, you goofy-looking cow turd.
Getting messed up on
me
hooch.
money.
Times have changed, dude.
Love money. I got a blow-up doll made of money that I make sweet love to every night.
That's messed up.
My love of money has helped me succeed in women's coats, novelty items, and now video games.
Oh
There
my
are three
god,
things
what a
Big
time to
T
be
don't
alive.
want Cotton too. Bats, turtles,
Do you guys
and
miss
people
it?
who
2007, 2008.
Boys, it's me, Clarence.
Clarence.
It's your best friend in the world who happens to be gay.
Whoa! And whatever the hell that thing was.
That's fork.
Shut up, Dave. So if you boys well, then we got ourselves a little problemo. Looking forward to working with you two gentlemen. Excuse me, boys. Them bats is good eating. Yeah!
Great. Our new boss is a money-grubbing
Yeah,
psychopath.
easy during the PS3
Nice going,
360
Dave.
days. We
Well,
did.
You voted for him, jackhole.
Okay,
We had
so what's
a-
the deal, guys? Are we screwed
a
or
good
what?
time.
Everything is super cool. Everything will remain the same.
It was.
And don't worry,
I found a band that
'cause
plays off
nobody's
nostalgia.
getting fired.
It hurts. PS2 era too. Oh, for sure.
What the hell?
Sorry, sweetheart. I need to expand the men's room. I like to walk around like a caged tiger before I take a big steaming tube.
So what are the ladies supposed to
Jesus.
use?
Is this?
Well, if you ladies could aim properly, you could pee in a coffee can. But since you can't, it ain't my problem. Dean, let's go fill up the swimming pool with cement.
The cement.
Black Steve,
That's pretty cool.
Now you're gonna be sharing an office with
Like hell I am.
Black Jacket, son. But nice try. I respect you for it. You got spirit. You have earned your own office. Until the rematch, of course.
Until the
So looks
rematch.
like I own a video
This was
game
your
company.
inspiration, Brett?
Let's hear some video game ideas, ladies.
Well, sir,
Oh, see,
You're
when
like, this is
say
all I
ladies,
had, man. This
I
is all I
mean it
had,
as a
all right?
derogatory term for the men. No offense to the ladies. So what do you got for me, ladies?
Well, I guess since I'm the best, I'll go first. I know what you're all thinking. Todd, how can you top yourself after your brilliant game Space
Presentation
Blaster?
matter.
wow, Todd is such a douche.
Well,
It
yes,
does.
I asked myself that very same question, and my answer is thus. Behold, Space Blaster 2!
Whoa.
That's right, 2
Oh my
ships,
god.
2 blasters.
Double fun.
2 ships is the holy grail of gaming. How did you do it?
Who cares?
It does
Big
matter.
nerd with
It
the
matters.
cow horns on your head.
Philistine.
Okay, which one of
It's
you
funny.
is next?
Yeah, I'm Dave, the best game programmer. Anyway, I've been working on several new titles with my
can't
buddy
believe
Jerry.
this.
First one is a game called Nazi Sniper.
I love it, Dave. A
Oh my
Nazi
God.
snipes people.
No, it's actually a guy who kills Nazis.
Oh, well, I don't like it.
Wait, what?
Well, here's the deal, people. It may seem like we're in training camp, but the Super Bowl's actually next week. That's why I can't have any bench warmers on this team. Ain't that right, Benny?
Mr. Rarity, I can have more pixie sticks.
Oh my
Go,
God.
kid, go crazy.
Fantastic.
That kid's from Korea. Company illegally.
Korea.
I feed him cigarettes to stun his growth and sugar to keep him playing.
You're number one, Mr. Larity. You're better than baseball and apple
Oh
pie
my
together.
God.
Yay, America.
I can't believe
That
this.
imprisoned
Yeah, I can.
10-year-old boy is gonna be testing all your game.
Is that legal?
And P.S. I'm making my son Dean here.
What does this remind me of? There's another show
Maybe
that
we
was
can
trying to
get
be
some good
edgy at this
games in
time.
here. Wicked. Let's do it. Sweet hell.
Okay, I'll say it now. I think I might
But
have made
you're right,
a
Lewis.
small mistake.
And Brett.
You think?
This is a gold mine. If they can figure out a show, you have to be able to
Welcome,
make this on
Steven.
the cheap.
It occurs to me you've never been to the lair before.
Yeah, 'cause you creep me out. What do you want, Todd?
Look, Larry is
You creep me out.
a fool, I tell you.
Get to the point, or I'm gonna beat you.
Very well. With my cunning and your
Portal
rage
on G4,
and
yep.
handiness with firearms, we can take Larity out. What say you, man?
Yeah, all right.
I remember the show
$20.
Fair enough.
And your van.
Okay.
Yo, and that sword.
Excalibur knows no hands but mine own.
The sword, or forget it.
Very well.
The puppet animation with
I
most
dub thee
static
the
sets.
Black Knight,
Super
protector
cheap?
of
Yeah.
God.
If I find out Black Knight
That's what I
is some
mean. If you just
racist
animate
crap,
a
it's
static-
go time between me and you.
It's just a couple layers. I don't know. You could probably do this on the very
sweet
cheap.
balls, what has he done?
You like it, boy?
Each of the
I took
characters
out
has
all the
maybe
fun
6
stuff.
models
Too
or
much
something,
fun
either
killed the
side.
hooker, as
And you
they
can move
say.
around, and
Mr.
you have to do the
Larity,
mouth.
Todd, may I have the privilege of
You still gotta do the
buying
mouth
you a
unless you
delicious
write some
candy
type of
bar?
AI.
I don't remember stocking the candy machine
This is a
with black
broadcast
color.
rip. Yeah, this is.
What? Nice try,
Yeah, it's a
Stevie,
broadcast
but
rip.
put
I love seeing the
bulletproof
G4
glass in all
logo.
my vending machines and automobiles.
This is what I
I'll
kind of
see you
wanted
later,
to
fatty.
do on
You
special
owe me a
streams.
baby Ruth.
Was just to like hang out. Yeah, AOTS. And just like watch old AOTS or
Jerry
old E3
really
and
messed
stuff.
up this
I
But you wanted Larity
I love
too.
watching
Boss, let's
old
not play the
E3 from
blame
G4
game.
coverage.
Well, I'm not pointing any fingers, but look where my finger is pointing.
No time for jokes, dude.
Listen, Dave, I'm sorry it's a little rocky right now, but Mr. Larity is a good man.
He outlawed
Here's the
Frisbee
logo.
Friday.
What?
And he took my urinal out of the break
There's the
room.
logo
That
right
might have been
there.
for the best.
All right, I didn't want to tell you this, but he put cement in your saltwater fish tank.
He said he wouldn't do that. I wish I could help you out, Dave, but it's too late. Larity
Wozniak.
owns Gameavision now.
Lame.
There is one option. You could always come work here with me.
What did I tell you, man? The home computer is dead. Woz, you sort of lack vision. You know what? Forget it. I'm out of here.
Gameavision needs you.
Lack of
It's
vision.
your time now. It's my time here, but it's your time there. You have to lead them now, Dave. Plus, you can hide your stash in there.
Okay, man. Thanks.
Plus you
know,
can hide your
we just
weed
had
in
a little
there.
moment here, and I kind of liked it.
Oh, and
Folder
one more
fix
thing.
look
Have an apple
especial
for the road.
help.
Thanks, Woz. Who names their company after a fruit?
System arrow curve. We gonna make code money.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
Trust me.
Oh man,
It
yeah, a
better
lot
be
of
chocolate
irreverent
cake I'm jumping
humor.
out of.
What the hell is that? A gigantic cake? Oh, it's vanilla.
Mother.
Yes, my lord. Just an office warming gift. Nice office, by the way.
See,
Very pleasant in
VSLD.
here.
What's
Manly.
D?
Yep, just moving stuff in. Yeah, look at it. Yeah.
No,
I
Black
heard
Steve.
about this. It's one of them fortune cakes with a black feller inside.
Oh
Hey,
my
Bubba,
God.
What's my fortune?
When you're done filling out this personality evaluation worksheet, give it to me.
Look at this.
These are new
They're
employees.
applying for the job.
This is already making fun of Activision.
I don't even work here yet.
Oh my
Better
God.
Taste my whip now.
Mary, are you sure you want to go
Dude,
through with this?
I'd rather get whipped by a crazy man than shot by a crazy man. I really need to rethink my life.
Vision.
Dave, what are you doing here?
Wow. Even I'm stunned.
I'm not here to take this job. I'm here to stop you guys from making the biggest mistakes of your lives. Listen, we're like a great rock band, like the Jackson 5. Oh, and Jerry or Tito, by the way.
Damn.
Together, we make kick-ass music, but apart, we suck, except for me because I'm Michael and I'm gonna put out Thriller. But that's not the point. The point is, we need to stick together. Would David Lee Roth leave Van Halen? Would Morrissey leave the Smiths? Would...
George Michael leave Wham? Hell no,
Exactly. Look,
Yeah, they did.
Gamevision belongs to all
They all
of us,
did.
Not like this place.
That's the
this
joke.
place doesn't belong to anybody.
Actually, I'm the majority stockholder.
You're also a majority douchebag, so get walking before I beat the crap
Is that
out of
Patton
you.
Oswalt?
Now let's get back to Gamevision, everybody.
Let's stick together.
Whoa, yeah! Get him, Dad!
Sir, please. You've already branded me.
Oh yeah, it is
You
milkshake.
don't wear that on your head, I'm gonna brand you like a steer. Rope him, Dean!
That runs a lot faster than you expect for a chubby guy.
Come here, you! I got you! That's what you get for
Oh my
trying to
God.
kill me, boy! And I would
Trying to
like
kill me?
thank you, Black Steve, for letting me
Master
in on
Shake,
your
yes.
little secret.
Maybe Larity's kind of cool after all.
To be honest,
Anybody
I've
that
watched
hits
it,
top of the
never
branding
really
iron is okay by me.
Incredible.
Paid too much attention to
bring me some
Aqua Teen Hunger
children's
Force.
Ugh,
That's a
they're
wild
sharing
show.
through my first
I used to watch it
protective
really,
layer.
really late at
Now
night.
that's touching bone.
Yep. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Hunger Force. I can't even say it. You love that show.
Dude, where have
It's
you been?
good. It's out there.
Dropped a deuce
Did
in
the people that
brownie
worked on this
bowl,
work on
which
that
is
one too?
code for I took a
Or they
dump
were on
in
the same
brownie
time?
bowl.
Dave, shut up.
And then I
It
wiped
is
my
funny.
ass on every brownie in the bowl.
Dave, shut up.
But it's cool because my poop is brown and the brownies are brown, so no one will ever know.
Dave, turn around.
Oh,
Jeez.
man.
Gosh darn it, that's the second time I've eaten this week.
Hey, everybody. Good times, people.
You rule, Waz.
So that's it. Warning, danger, watch out. This show may have content that is not suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. What was the, Oh, look at here. I love this intro. Yeah, it's so good. It was, Jonathan Colton, right? Jonathan Colton. Yeah. Code Monkey. So, I remember listening to this dude 7 years ago. That's not right. That's not right. This stuff is old. This stuff is, yeah, 18 years old. I remember watching these videos back in like 2009. That's just on YouTube? It is. Yeah, there's a whole playlist. Don't tell anybody. There's only 20, it only ran for one season. 26 episodes. But this is the dude who did the song, Code Monkey. And he also did, did you ever see the Baby Got Back cover? Thing a Week 1. So he did a bunch of covers of songs, and he made a couple of ones. R.E. Your Brains is a good one, too. There's Re Your Brains. My friend is a big fan of that guy. See, he's got a lot of, like, comedy hits. Look, Jonathan Colton. Some guy's Kickstarter. He's still making songs, I guess. Well, 5 years ago. Creepy Doll. The Baby Got Back one's actually pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble. It's so funny. It's what you expect. I have this typeface too, by the way.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Look at the lens flare.
The brothers can't deny when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face. You get sprung, you wanna
I'm sure this is what they like. I'm sure this is what a lot of people hate. It's like a cover like this. I just love how low tech the Photoshop is, but I feel like at the time this was the best that we could do. Look at this lens flare. That's generic.
You notice that butt was stuck deep in the jeans she's wearing. Hooked and I can't stop staring.
The chorus is pretty good.
But wanna get with you and take your pretty picture. My homeboys tried to warn me, but that butt you got makes me so horny. Ooh, rumple smooth skin. You say you wanna get in my
Such a sign of the times. It's hilarious. I love how this one's dropped opacity.
I've seen them dancing.
This gimmick wears thin real quick. Yeah, I think so too. I'll get to the chorus.
Ask him that. She gotta pack much back. So fellas.
It does. It's a joke. It's a joke where they redo hip hop and rap songs with like guitars and stuff. So stupid. You don't mind rock and metal covers? Yeah, it's like this one. I think Atlanta even made fun of it when a girl covers Paperboy. She's like, Paperboy, all about that Paperboy. And it's on the acoustic guitar. Really do miss May I's cover of Swing. Which one's that one? Is that a rock cover, right? Like, I remember Grenade. They did a metal version of Grenade. That's funny. When they do their own version, it's kind of funny like that, yeah. Remember the cover for Grenade? Bruno Mars? It was like 2011. You do? Yeah, I remember this one. Memphis May Fire, that's what it was. Punk Goes Pop. I'm kind of happy that we're out of here. This was the whole emo era. Dance Gavin Dance did? Which one was that? This was Memphis May Fire. Dang, they did a bunch. Oh, that's what I like. What's your favorite band of this era? Dance Gavin Dance? Wait. Dance Gavin Dance, did that lead into what's his name? Good lord. You like this cover? You do? Gosh, what was that guy's name? Oh my god. Who was the singer? Bill Murray. Was it Bill Murray? You guys like Bill Murray? God, that's his cover? What a weirdo. From that era, probably a lot like Birds. Really? It's from Attack Attack. Oh, okay, see? This is actually a really good song. I like Lord Farquadzilla. This is a really good song by him. It's just a good song. So Attack Attack, okay. What a music video. Kurt Travis Speaks to Me. I like a lot of his projects. Okay. That sounds familiar. I'll have to check it out. You're gonna see my algorithm. A lot like Birds. This is probably my favorite. Let's screenshot it. I like this. It's rad. The muscles. This one? Macari and Home Team. Okay. I'm in a weird era right now that I'm like listening old stuff, and I found this band Never Easy. I'll show you guys them because they're I see them advertised on Instagram a lot with me. That's pretty chill. Look at the hair. It's pretty cool. I think he was Dance Game of Dance's second vocalist, this dude. I mean, if you have a brand, right, you might as well keep it going. I feel that with the I can't button. Just chill. I'm waiting for a switch up if there ever is. It's chill though. He mellowed out a lot. Well, I mean, he probably turned 30. Right? That's not true. There's some dudes that are over 30 and they're still pushing it. Oof. That's what I need to do is my notes with Sharpie instead of pens. Lots of layers. I do think our feelings on music matures and changes, but we still appreciate the old stuff too. Why you do that to the banana, my friend? Ugh. Banana juice. Yummy. Is that good? Should you do banana juice? I like that. That was nice. I've been listening to these guys all day today. It was advertised to me on Instagram. It's kind of like, it's like a new metal mixed with shoegazi. A lot like Birds, Fanfare is probably the height of what the scene had back then. Shoegazi? Is that how you say it? Showgaze? That's old emo? Yeah. It kind of sounds like, to me, Deftones riffs. Shoe. See? Oh, like looking down at your shoes. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense now. Definitely is emo. Is it really called shoegazi because they look at their shoes? Like, oh man, I don't know, man. Shoegazi in high school from one of my crushes. Oh, damn. You like the emo girls, huh? Or guys? I don't know, Brett. I don't know. Michelle and wonder what she's up to. It's just like chill, but it's heavy at the same time, you know what I mean? So this is Never Easy. They got a bunch of shorts on their channel. They got a lot of shorts on their channel that I was like, man, yeah, you're right. It wasn't a better time back then. Like, let's see, right here. Doesn't it hurt? It hurts. Oh. It hasn't. Well. Not long. I'll have to see how we can do that. What's their name again? I like them. Never Easy. They're called Never Easy. They got an EP on YouTube. No. How do I get out of this? How do we get out of this? Yeah, Never Easy. And which one's the one that... This is the one that they show on a lot of their shorts. It's called Stay. But they have a lot of shorts, and it was really being pushed to me. Did we peak in the early 2000s? Here we go. But very chill. I was just vibing all day. Osiris's Deftones. So I really love the heavy guitars, but not there's a lot of chunk now, and that's due to I actually have a documentary, not a documentary. It's the Punk Rock MBA. He made a video talking about how metal has changed since the Doom soundtrack in 2016. And it's true. Everyone's all about the chugs now instead of like heavy chords and like a drop D. Now they're like a drop G or something. Sounds like a band I know. I can't place them. If you find it, let me know, because I dig this kind of thing. Like I said, it's like shoegazi. It's like a new metal mix with shoegazi, so it's like chill, but then heavy riffs, kind of like Deftones. You know, we have what's the song? It's the Drive Me Away. What's it called? I can't remember it. Drive Far Away. Yeah. Like this one, this whole riff right here. I'm just gonna play the beginning because it's a song. But that whole the chord progression on that just feels really good. And one of my favorite groups, Health, actually did a cover. So I love Health too. Where was she? Almost done. I want to go to a Health show. Yeah, they just played in LA and I missed them. You love Health too? Nice. See? Good shit. And Max Payne. Yes, me too. Me too, dude. I bought the soundtrack. When it came out, I bought that soundtrack and I've had it digitally ever since. The song Tears, yep. Exactly, me too. I love this band is great. No, I was gonna pause it. Jesus. No, I love where these guys came from. I love their early stuff. You know, God. There's a couple of songs that is like noise rock, but then when you came out with that album, and then you came out with the one right after that, it made me a fan for sure. I need to go to their show. They played in LA recently, and I missed them, but as long as we live, we shall see Health. That's one of the bands on my list to see. I've seen the Midnight 3 times. I've seen Starset, which was good. I love Starset. Their live show was great, except he called OCLA. I've seen Perturbator. And a couple of their synthwave. The Faint is on my list. Ooh, The Faint. I haven't thought about them in forever. You're talking old school now. I disappear. I lost control. My body's moving on its own. Dance Macabre was the only song that was played. Was it? No, not Dance Macabre. Is that the name of the song? Synth Pop and New Wave? Yeah. It was Agenda Suicide was the only song I ever remember them playing on the radio. But then there's a Faint called That's Sexual. I think that's what it's called. Worked Up So Sexual. So this song actually was on an old bodyboarding video that my buddies and I watched. Yes. So that song, yeah, Casual Sex. Yeah, this song was on a bodyboarding video that we would watch all the time, and I'm like, oh, it's The Faint, wow. And this was back when you had to download the song through LimeWire. You couldn't just go and buy it. So, yeah. Especially if you couldn't find the album. Like, where am I going to find this album? It's not at Best Buy. There's not even... We had a couple of independent record stores, but none that would actually carry it. We had maybe a Tower Records or a Virgin Megastore that was at the block of Orange, but we never went over there. It was violent. It was violent in those days. Anyways, that's like the subjects that I love. I mean, like comic booky, nerdy stuff, of course. But I could talk to you about days about music, about history. Like that's the other two areas that of my nerdiness. I'd go through a plethora of music. I love music. There's almost not a moment that I'm not listening to something throughout my day. And that might be what's driving me insane. But I love talking about this stuff with you guys, man. This is awesome. All because of Code Monkeys, huh? All because of Code Monkeys. Later, Bill Murray. I'll listen to it tomorrow. It's that ADHD. Is it? No, I can still concentrate. I concentrate, I just get bored. It's why you can drink a ghost at 8 p.m. and still sleep. We'll see. We still got Agatha to watch, and I gotta edit that video really quick. And I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. So, yeah, we're surviving. Barely. We're barely surviving. We don't have music. It's not playing. Oh well. Anyways, Brett, Lewis, I will watch your movies. I promise. Watch them. We bought them. Next thing, we gotta watch them. We have 3 weeks of comic books to read over the weekend, so I'm gonna do that on Saturday after I do the gym. And then has a few subtypes. In fact, some subtypes have hyperfocus. Really? Maybe I am ADHD. Maybe. It's possible. In creative? No, not effortlessly. There's effort. I'm trying to learn. I get kind of not bored by things, but I'm like, dude, I have so many videos of me sitting at the chair and talking to the camera right here. You know what I mean? I just want to switch it up. You know, I like switching up. I like a challenge. How about that? I like a challenge. I'm all like, you know what? I want to do a video made in this way. Let's do that. You're not ADHD. You probably have some traits, but not to the point of disorder. Oh, thanks. I'm ADH. I'm ADH. My buddies always made fun of me thinking I was autistic, but I'm... Nerd Dame can assure you I'm not autistic. I'll be ADH though. I'm ADH. I wish I was ADH about going to the gym more than making videos and stuff and being creative. ASD? What's that? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yep. Don't see it in you, but I'm not a doctor. Nerd Dame actually works with kids with that. So she can kind of tell. I even told her one time, I'm like, oh yeah, I even kind of thought. And she's like, no, you're not. Well, okay, well, I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Never know. Noble work it is. I wish it paid more, but yeah, definitely do. Told you. Like I told the dude, I'm definitely the lucky one, man. Ask her about ADH, I will. I will. Anyways, Brett, Lewis, thank you so much for hanging out with me, dudes. Necessary work never pays. Yeah. They need help, that's for sure. And she does a lot of work, and she likes her current client, so that's awesome. That's another blessing. So she landed a pretty good spot right now. Knock on wood. So Brett, Lewis, thank you so much for hanging out. We will be back Sunday evening. Keep your eyes peeled. We're going to continue with Still Wakes the Deep. Hopefully get a little bit of scariness before we get into the next weekend of Call of Duty. And we're going to be dressing up. So hopefully it's nice and cold in this room, and I'll be dressing up as Camo Dude again. I don't know. We should name that character something that's actually appropriate. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and going down nostalgia lane. It's sad, but now I have to watch Agatha, and I'll leave my review tomorrow. So let's see how this week is with Agatha after Wiccan has been revealed. Has he had his powers the whole time and he's just been hiding them and he just got pissed off enough to actually use them? I think that's what happened. So the other half of Matt. Thew? Could be Thew. Yeah, could be Thew. Thew. I like that. Thew. It's like Theo, but Thew. Sounds like an anime character. But that's true. Is that cool enough for like a military character with like the face mask and stuff? Hugh? Could be Hugh. Oh, we were watching the Vince McMahon documentary last night, and the H name reminded me of Hulk Hogan, and he has an American Man shirt that's just all red and it's written in Cooper Black font and it says like, it's either that or American Made. I'm like, oh, I should just make that shirt. American Nerd. I'm gonna make that shirt. It's a red shirt that says American Nerd, and then on the back it might say some little slogan. I think that'd be funny. I'd wear the hell out of that shirt. American Nerd. I am a real American. Okay. I gotta watch Agatha. You say it's good. I'm gonna watch it. We'll see. I'm feeling a lot better about it than the other shows. That's for damn sure. But Brett, Lewis, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your week. We will see you on Sunday. We'll see. Q out. Have a good night and have a great rest of your week, guys. Laters. Thank you.
Right now, when you go back in time at Rock Donald's, you can bring home special Stone Age souvenirs, 4 uniquely chiseled bedrock mugs.
These will look great with my bone china.
They're made of the latest Stone Age material.
Oops, it's still active. I was all sniffing out loud. Sorry, guys.
Super Toy Run, a game-grabbing, toy-snagging rampage through a KB Toy Works store. Nickelodeon created it, and only Nickelodeon's got it.
Hey, do not insult this animal's autonomy. She can decide who her papa is. What's it gonna be, girl, huh? Original recipe or Van Milder here? Ah, that's funny. I can gently tap the fourth wall, too. The proposal. What the fuck was that? Bitch, you think that's what I do? Both of you, shut up.
News alert. Someone is stealing Gotham City's power supply. Danger of citywide blackout.
When you want a Diet Coke,